Oh, the fan's on. Oh, that's ugly. Always gotta make it pretty.
NoobNugs.
Hey everybody, I'm Bonnie, one of your Florida state representatives, and welcome to NoobNugs. This is the series where we answer questions for all of our new Jeep sisters about everything Jeep lifestyle. And yes, we're back in the office today, and that's because we're going to be talking about Jeeping and social media. Everybody loves to look at Jeeps, and I do mean everybody. Like, even if you're not a Jeep person, people still enjoy looking at a monster vehicle. What we're here to talk about today is how to use social media to your advantage to help enhance your Jeep experience. I think my favorite part of social media with Jeeping is Instagram. I know plenty of people who have Instagrams for their dogs, for their Jeeps, for their trucks, for their house, which I think is kind of weird. And I think Instagram is a fantastic place to start. You can actually hunt out vibes and styles and ways for you to decorate your Jeep. You can look for modifications. You can get kind of an idea of what you aesthetically want your Jeep to look like. Plenty of people don't really know what they want their Jeep to look like, and that's okay. Instagram is a great place to start for that. The hashtags are numerous and wide-ranging. One of my least favorite options for Jeeping and social media is Twitter. You will not hear me talking a lot about Twitter. I don't think it really adds much to the Jeep experience. I could be wrong. Hit me up in the comments if you think I am. The big daddy of all social media, to me, in my opinion, is Facebook. And to be frank, it's what brought us all here together today. If it wasn't for LadyJeepers.com being on Facebook, I wouldn't be doing this. Facebook is a fantastic resource for education, for meeting people, for getting to see what kind of builds are out there in the world. Plenty of businesses have contests. They want to see their product on your Jeep. Facebook can be a real asset as you learn about your Jeep. I will say you always want to double check information. Not all sources are as reliable as others, and that's okay. You learn a lot about your Jeep through social media. I myself am part of a group that's specifically about 2.0 turbo owners and the challenges that we face with our Jeeps. It's great because I've learned a lot, and a lot of the information is pretty solid. Of course, with Facebook, you've got to be careful, source your information, make sure it's reliable information. Something to think about when you're dealing with social media. Don't give out your personal information. I mean, I feel like that should go without saying. There are things you have to be careful about if you're on social media and you're sharing the way a lot of us share about our Jeeps. Make sure no one can see your address. It seems like a very small thing, but you'd be surprised what people can hunt down when they start to crop in on images. I say that, don't crop it on this image, please. You've probably seen me censor images before, especially when I'm wearing my watch. And that is because on this side of my watch is my emergency contact information. These are the things that you have to think about when you start posting your Jeep on social media. In some states, license plate numbers are not public information. If you're in one of those states, you might consider blocking your license plate. In some other states, license plates aren't that hard to obtain. For those states, it might not be as relevant. Social media is fantastic. I have to admit, I know that it's pervasive and it gets into our daily lives, but honestly, without it, I wouldn't have friendships. I wouldn't have met all of you wonderful ladies. I certainly wouldn't have this opportunity to share these NoobNugs with you. I think social media can be such a great tool as you're getting into your Jeep life and you're sharing about your Jeep life and you're trying to learn what kind of Jeep life you want to have. That is literally how I found all of this. I was on YouTube. Social media can be a large aspect of your Jeep life. It is fantastic, it's wonderful, I actually think it's a lot of fun. Making friends, following people. It's everywhere, guys. Like, social media, first of all, is everywhere, but so are Jeeps on social media. So go out there and enjoy it, especially on days where you can't get out into your Jeep. Sometimes it is the only outlet. And of course, there's always the LadyJeepers.com Facebook page and private group. Come hang out with us. It's a lot of fun in there. And you can learn a lot too. Thanks so much for watching this episode of NoobNugs. If you have any topic or any questions you'd like to see us cover here on NoobNugs, please email noobnugs@ladyjeepers.com. And thanks as always to LadyJeepers for allowing me the time to share these NoobNugs with you. If you'd like to see previous episodes of NoobNugs, please visit my YouTube channel. Over-Noobin', where I'm noobing my way through Jeep learning, camping adventures, and overlanding experiences. Remember to get out there and live your best Jeep life, and we'll see you next time. When you're a curly girl, you never know how long your hair is until that one day you get a wild bug and you decide, I'm pulling out that flat iron.